Good morning. Welcome to Unit 5 for today. This is 5-4. We are going to work on the warm-up, and then we are going to be solving part 2. Okay? All right. So the warm-up for 5-4, this here comes from 5.3. And the key word here says solve for x. And if you look at number 1, notice the x is in the exponent position. So what you want to do is you want to use this power chart here, and you can look at 2, and if you look under 2, notice there's a 2 here, there's an equal sign, and 1024. So here's a 2, and here's 1024. You see how they're all in that same column? So I'm going to rewrite 2x minus 3 equal, I'm just rewriting, equal. Instead of 1024, I'm going to change that to 2 to the 10th power. And why do I want to do that? And you can only do that if you have an equal sign, is so I have the same base. And when you have the same base, you can now cancel out the base, and you'll have your exponent. So bring down your exponent. X minus 3 equals 10. Okay? Solve for x, add 3 to both sides. X is equal to 13. All right. Now if you want to check, you can check. So 2. X is 13 minus 3 equals 2 to the 10th, or 1024. 13 minus 3 is 10 equals 2 to the 10th. You see how those are the same? Which comes out to be 1024 is equal to 1024. And there you have it. All right? Okay, let's look at the next one. Number 2. All right. I have an equal sign, just the same. Instead of 36 and 6, let's look at column 6. Do you see how they both are right here? I'm going to use that column right there. So instead of 36, I'm going to write it as 6 squared. Bring down your equal sign, 6x plus 1. I have the same base. Cancel out the 6. Bring down the exponent because they are equal to each other. Solve for x, minus 1. Minus 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, equals x. And you can plug that in, and you will see how they come out to be 36 and 36. Okay? So, and there you have your solution. So make sure you always check. 36 equals 6. 1 plus 1, which is 36 equals 6. 1 plus 1 is square. 36 square. You didn't bridge. But you're the only one here. They're testing ACT. Juniors. Yeah. That's all right. Do your STAR testing. Okay. That's all you got to do today. They're going to do it Thursday too, so go ahead. That way you'll be done. All right, so let's take a look. And I'm making videos for my Algebra 3 kiddos. Okay, we are going to solve logarithms part 2. Your objective, students will be able to continue to solve using properties of logarithm. I want to encourage you to go back and look at 5.2, the condensing and the expanding. It's going to come in very handy, and you need to know that. Know that what corresponds with a plus is multiplication. Okay? What corresponds with a subtraction is division. So just make sure you remember that. All right, because that's going to come in very handy. Okay. So let's review a little bit. Like your warm-up, you have a 5, an equal sign, and a 625. Notice the equal sign. Okay? All right. Use your chart to help you. 5 and 625. I see a 5. You feel better? And 625. Okay? So we're going to bring down our 5. X plus 10. Instead of writing 625, I'm going to replace it with 5 to the 4th. Bring down my exponent, just like that. Now that I have that, I can cancel out my same base. Bring down your exponent. X plus 10 equals 4, 2x minus 10. Always check your answers though, okay? Solve. You distribute first. 4 times 2 is 8x. 4 times negative 10 is negative 40. Easiest thing for you to solve is always try to get rid of your variables first. So I'm going to minus x, These guys cancel, so you got 10 equals 7x minus 40. Add 40 to both sides. So 50 is equal to 7x. Divide by 7. X is equal to 50 over 7. Do not change it to a decimal. You need to have an exact answer. Okay? So what will you do if you are going to check? Well, to check, this is what you would do. You plug it in. 5, what is your x? 50 over 7 plus 10 equals, okay? Let's go ahead and type that in real quick. And the other one is 625. 2 times 50 over 7 minus 10. See if we get the same answer. That's how you can check. Watch how I type it in. Always check. 5 raised to the, it's a division, is just a fraction is just a division, plus 10. Notice I put parentheses around them, equal. Okay, leave that number. Try the next one, 625 raised to the 2 parentheses, 50 divided by 7, in parentheses, minus 10. Do you see how I get the same answer? So this is checked, and so your answer is correct. Okay. Example 2. Do you need to go home? Okay. Example 2. All right. So this time I don't have an E. There's no E anywhere in my chart. Okay. So what are you going to do? Well, let's rewrite this. Remember, b to the x is equal to y. I'm going to rewrite it as a log. My base goes here, the y goes here, and the x goes here. So kind of go back and think on that. Here's your base. So I'm going to rewrite it as a log. Base is e. My y is 126. Put parentheses around it. Equals x minus 10. Okay. What is base e? Log that. It's the same as natural log. You're just replacing it. It's just another way to write it. Shorthand. Equals x minus 10. Solve for x. Add 10 to both sides. So x is equal to, watch how I type it in. Okay? The natural log is right here. So natural log, which is the same as log base e, 126. Notice I put my parentheses around it because you always want to keep this together. Do not separate these. Keep these guys together. Okay? So plus 10. Go ahead and round your answers. X is equal to 14.8363. 4 decimal places, I will be very happy. Okay? Check your answers. It should be close to that. So if you want to, you can go second E. X is 14.8363 minus 10. See how they're close to each other? Since this was an estimate, this is close. So there you have it. All right. I will be back with the part 2. So this was more like part 1.